thank you so much for your introduction. Actually, I missed to write that I already have the PhD, and this is here something regarding to the trends thing in the world now. What is regarding the teaching, learning, and development, the teaching methodology and philosophy. This is relevant to my work currently at Community College of Qatar. Actually, we are in the presentation. I shared the 1 minute. I think I already shared or not yet. My
it's not shared, Dr. Mosa.
Not yet. Screen. Where we have to share 1 minute, please. Here, let us to share screen. I will share the screen so that everything will be relevant. Yes, screen share. Screen is shared, right?
Yeah, it's shared.
Actually, I am in the presentation.
Go ahead, Mr. Mosa.
Yes. First of all, thank you so much for this amazing, really, workshop and amazing conference, big conference, world. And thank you so much, Mada, as well. That's my best friend in Qatar. We are working, and we are the baby for the, really, we have to, this is the baby for Mada, because supporting from Mada, amazing. And we have something here to release something regarding the Mada, what really support us. Actually, I am with Dr. Mosa Alokla, but to base the time in the best way, we hopefully like this. Therefore,
Dr. Mosa,
yes.
I'm sorry, but can you put the PowerPoint like slideshow, please?
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, no. But the thing is that keeping the time to be, inshallah, in the same time. Therefore, I will be the presenter for this. Dr. Mosa Alokla, Teaching Learning Center Directory, and Mosa الخطيب is the faculty member at the Community College of Qatar in the Department Math. We will present something regarding to our work. Introduction, just as you mentioned in the presentation before, that our interesting area is the special needs student. Why actually this is our interesting? Because as we need that the coronavirus is coming and online teaching learning becoming is released in wide range, and in Community College of Qatar we have around about 200 cases. The 200 cases actually it's not from any group. It's a very important group. This is the younger group. They are coming to study, and they will be later the leader for the a lot of things and market in Qatar. But we will not be able to address the whole problem that we can meet such a type of these people. I would like to tell you that's important things as well, that in Community College of Qatar we have a special private sector or such a type of department or center. It's focusing in this specific people, or we call this a group in Community College of Qatar. There is two things. There is the vision problem, and there is something like the hearing problem and impairment, we told in the function, in the syntax of special needs or assistive technology. Now, our research will be the most important, as I told you, for the literature review, reviewing what we have from the tools, what available. Why is coming this reviewing? Because such amazing center like Mada, they started to come to us, and they need to help us and support us to find the solution for this group. And at least we would like to know what we have currently, what they can add to us for this regard. And as I told you before, there is a lot of a problem, but we summarize our things or our focusing in regarding to mathematics courses, Arabic courses, and the IT courses that I already investigate, because I am the faculty member for some courses as well. And moreover, we're looking for how we can solve this issue with this type of student by online, not face-to-face. Online, face-to-face later on after we have this lab supporting coming from Mada. And finally, what we can do, we have in our program like tutoring program, the private classes for this student as well. We're still in the reviewing what we're starting in the currently world, as we know that, as I told, not only the Community College of Qatar becoming more interesting in these things, but I think in the whole world we see that nowadays any country can be scale its development in the education, in the revolution of education, in the economic. It's becoming this group effectively and working. They take place in every country or in the government, for example. Coronavirus, what happened, has been exchanged the whole thing of this regard. I mean, we have to rethinking about this group based on the corona, especially in the field of education. This is what we face us. Today I'm coming here only to present what we have, what is our experience for this regard, and how becoming MEDA in the right way to help us, to investigate us, to achieve something amazing after they provide us with a lot of instrument technology, something can we use for this type of people or of this student. As we told here, as it's written exactly, the technology has become an integral part of education in any way, and very helpful for this type of student and this type of group. We told the assistive technology in very short syntax. The importance of the research that our current research lies in the importance of the group, which is the students. And there is a special case in CCQ, maybe I don't know all people know that. CCQ is not like other university in Qatar. We accepted our student, maybe we are not worried about the age. Maybe some of my student is in high level of management in Qatar Petrol, in all governmental, in High Ministry of Education, still in Qatar University, in Ministry of Interior, in the all. And some of this student is the special needs student. Then our student is actually employee in the all, in everywhere in Qatar, and becoming to resume to improve his study grade, become from, for example, diploma to bachelor, from bachelor to engineering, and maybe later go to other university here, such as Hamad bin Khalifa, Qatar University. There is agreement, equivalence. But what about the important part of our research, the assistive technology student? We study our research in both part. I'm sorry, maybe something going to something speed to achieve the time. But if you have any question, you can write in the message. Otherwise, I'm ready to answer. There's two parts, main important. One theoretical parts, and the other one is the application side. Application, that means by using the teacher, what we have, the faculty member, Dr. Mosa Alokla, for example. There is another faculty member, Dr. Kamal Al-Magabla as well, but both of them, they are busy with the hearing us, but at the same time, they are busy with the program that they have some classes. And both of them, they do the experience in Arabic and in mathematics department as teaching, as well as tutoring program as well. The tutoring, that means some private classes for this. And from my side as teaching learning center, we're interested to reviewing the technical things, the techniques that we have, and we're starting from the available techniques, then we're looking what we need to improve based on or by supporting MEDA Center. Because he's the leader for this issue in the state of Qatar. We have to be honest about this issue. And now becoming like Qatar University with the research, big research, the department, the interesting, and etc. Application sides, the results is benefit in charge of the developing the educational process. I mean the teaching learning process. How the faculty member dealing with this student, how now they can starting, because slowly Corona is a little bit, can the student coming back with everything with limitation, mask, whatever, and they're coming slowly to our lab, which lab you will see later in some picture about this. Moreover, from our side, from my specialized, because I do a lot of research, a lot of certificate courses by helping of MEDA in the Finland, whatever in the other country, in USA as well. And now I'm specialized what the available free with coming with Apple Macintosh or Windows, all tools that can help of these people. Moreover, in very critical cases, we need the private, the payment, some instrument for hearing, for seeing, whatever of this limitation or problem. All of this coming in the lab. Then we identify the current stand, resources, the ability what we have to give our student, analytical, and identify some cases in the impairment, in the visual or in the audio, sound problem or hearing or seeing a problem in 3 cases. Now, moreover, we go to try to implement some cases. That means bring the student, such a type of student. He has his official documents. Everything is going well. They know in our CCQ with the student department registration. Go through that. We have a special office. Office is amazing. We have specialized people. Then these people will see these cases, register them, pass to us in the teaching learning center, coming for the faculty member that already trained. They know how to deal with the lab by training that we're getting from MADA, as well as what we have from my side as teaching learning center. This is, I try to summarize, not based in what is already written in the presentation, but moreover what we already going and is already achieved in our cycle of this processing for this group of students. As I told, number of students with hearing impairment and VA impairments. Now before Corona, it's normal, we do the private classes. But when it comes to the Corona, why? We're thinking to be interesting in this issue and this research. After coming Corona, the problem is becoming bigger and bigger. Why? Because this student, they told us, okay, we have I would like to tell you, to be honest, we have the Microsoft Teams. I am as responsible for the online teaching learning and to provide the faculty member and the student in CCQ, as I am a partner or a member in the online committee in CCQ. Our resilience, that means going from offline to online, it was very smoothly. In 3 days, nothing exchanged. Classes is there online, but we have 3 options. Microsoft Teams from Microsoft, we have a Blackboard, and then we have Collaborate tools, and we have the WebEx that you use now. But you know, from the people, for our people that's assistive, maybe the 3 option is difficult. Now we need to train them about the tools that Teams supported. I see that, Mada. Thank you so much in this point. I would like to tell this. Thank you so much, the high management in CCQ. Thank you so much, the high management with the leader of Al-Mansouri and the other people in MADA as well. Why? They provide us with some training, and I provide, from my experience, a lot of training for the faculty member and for this student as a private. Maybe in one session for 2 students sometimes. We achieved this issue in two weeks for only this group. But the normal education is going well. Then before Corona, there is no a big issue. It's going well. But after Corona, the problem. Or during the Corona, I told you exactly what we do. Platform Microsoft Teams with all tools that provided for the disability. It's not enough. We go to the Blackboard and we go to meet the student face-to-face in a private by using the Blackboard, Collaborate, and WebEx tools and Microsoft Teams based on the student who is achieved easier. I give him the 3 tools. Which one you are familiar? I told this student, then we written this student with WebEx. The other one, the options, we give options. And all of these tools available, the tutorial, the handout, the everything in my video tutorial and in the web page as well. It takes 2-3 weeks, but after that it's going everything. And in some critical cases, we bring the student into tutoring program. This is, I told in the hearing how we're dealing. In some cases, we do like virtual classes, and the teacher, Dr. Mais or Dr. Kamal or other people that trained with us, they go to the lab that our best friend, our best committee, MADA, provide us with this. This is what I told. You see here that I told that Dr. Mais is already provide me with these things. Focused on the mathematics course, I already spoke. Long term, she has long-term experience, deliver the classes for the both student normal, and she's like 6-7 years in CCQ, and before that in Qatar University, and deliver for long-term, especially for the special needs student, based in that she has a master in the sociology and social, how to deal with such a type of student from Germany. Therefore, she brings something in foundation math, algebra, how we're dealing online or face-to-face in the lab as well. All of these things were in Community College of Qatar. Maybe people didn't know Community College of Qatar. The CCQ in short logo. It's based in Qatar, Doha, from 2010. Now we are 10 years. And moreover, we have 5 locations. In Al-Khisa, in Searing, male, female, with round about 8,000 students and 22 program from diploma, baccalaureate and engineering. And like this. You see what I told here? She do for the student, sorry, back here, digital textbooks, how with some animation, mixed media, audio, video, whatever, and touch screen, of course. All of this, as I told, in a classroom environment, otherwise in teaching learning center, otherwise in the lab that our best friend we told. Blackboard system as well. I mean, we use the all things that I'm reviewing what exactly happened with powerful tools. And this is here what we would like. Please, this the picture in the opening before relays to use. But the time it's not enough for that. Wait till this is here. We have one lab. We're going and planning to have second lab. This is for female. The other lab will be for female now, after maybe in this very short futures. And in the new building of CCQ, we will build with the partner of MEDA the big center for technology assistive. And maybe in the future, this center will be for training and for achieving some graduated or some academic courses. We have a plan. Where you find us, as I told you, Mosa Alokla or Mosa Alkhatib, or forget the names, you can just Community College of Qatar CCQ. This is my email. Just send me an email, or you can get my mobile as well. You are welcome anytime. I will be not worried to 666-05141. We are 7 days, 24 hours, 365 office, 365 days for you. You are welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Musa. Thank you very much for your presentation and for the important facts you provided in this session. Speaking about assistive technology, especially for teaching online-based during Corona 2019. In this session, you mentioned the importance of using the assistive technology for students with disabilities, and you also showed the differences between face-to-face classes for this and the distance learning classes for the students with disabilities.
Thank you.
And you talked about the differences between the two styles. The distance learning after COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
So I would like to thank you so much, for your presentation. Here I'm checking the chat box.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, sorry, because based on my time, I'm missing a lot of important things. We have some videos, for example. It looks like we have the approval from the student. We see how is the processing in the life, realistic, how it's comparing face to face, because we have now the tutoring program as well. Tutoring normal, tutoring for such a type of this student. It's big different. And we have our specialized people in the office for assistive technology, as well as for the faculty member, such a type, as I told Dr. Mosa Alokla, Dr. Kamal, and we have a big support from high management, CCQ and MEDA Center, our great partner in Qatar. Thank you.
Thank you for the clarification.
We're looking for your partner as well. As you are now leader, you're becoming leader for education of this issue, leader for research, and it's a big Qatar university as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Musa. Now I'm checking the chat box. Actually, all the messages I received from attendees are like thankful letters for you, for Mr. Mike, for Professor Musa. Thank you a lot for your presentations. You did really great job. This is the only thing I have in the chat box. So thank you. And since we don't have questions from attendees except like thankful letters, so I would like this session. I would like to thank you for your participation and your contribution to enriching this
conference. Thank you so much.
In technological and scientific aspects, and that we have had really the honor to host you with us in this conference. And inshallah, hoping to meet you in the future conferences.
Thank you, really.
We are so proud We are so proud to hosting you,
Please,
Dr.
let
Mosa
me
and
only
Mr.
to
Mike.
tell you, anyone have interesting to do any research, Teaching Learning Center, it's open free. We will collaborate with Qatar University. Thank you, the high management of Qatar University. It's on behalf of Dr. Ad-Dirham, Hassan Ad-Dirham, and the Vice President. Thank you so much, CCQ, as well, on behalf of Dr. Muhammad Al-Naimi, the President, and the Vice President, Dr. Khalid Shams Abdul Qadir. Thank you, Mada. Thank you, the organization here. A lot of names. Fatima Al-Kawari, I'm respect for the name with Dr. Mr. Raida Alash, and all you as well. Your name, please. Just, I would like, because there is your Dr. Mr. Faisal and all people. Really, thank you so much. I'm very happy to see the light for research about this issue. Thank you so much, and sorry for the time.
Thank you, Professor Mosa, for your great efforts. Thank you. You did a really great job. Thank you very much. And thank you also, Mr. Mike. And hope to see you, inshallah, in the future with the new conferences. It's really an honor for us to host you. Thank you very much.